Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. Last time, we took down the Battle Factory with our friend Ralph. This time we're going to be taking on the Battle Palace. Keep in mind that I've already recorded the Battle Pike, and that this is being done in post-commentary. Post-commentary because this is... I really didn't want to commentate over the Battle Palace while I was playing it because it's not very fun at all. Anyway, before we get on to the Battle Palace, we have this area over here at the very right of the Battle Frontier, right below the Battle Pyramid. And if you talk to this guy that I'm talking to right now, you can bet battle points that you will win or lose a certain challenge. Keep in mind, however, that this is being done in post-commentary. I already said that, didn't I? God, good God. But yeah, we just happened to get that he's asking for us to do the Battle Palace single battle, which is exactly what I'm about to do. Also, you need to do the Battle Palace 3 times to fight the brain there. So yeah, we're gonna give him 10 battle points, I believe. You can give him 5, 10, or 15, and you will get double what you give him once you win. And we're going to come back here once we do win the area, because spoiler alert, I actually win, just like I always do. Anyway, now that we've gotten that stuff out of the way, I'm going to go right down here to the Battle Palace. The reason I've recorded the Battle Pike and I haven't uploaded it yet is because I'm planning on doing co-commentary on it. And apparently, spending time with your girlfriend is much more important than doing a co-commentary video, which is stupid. Anyway, as you can see, I'm bringing Matt, Latias, and Armaldo on this. I'm bringing Armaldo. I'm showing his moveset right here. Body Slam, Metal Claw, Protect, and Ancient Power. And keep in mind, for the Battle Palace, you probably want to have at least one defensive move on each of your Pokemon. For Latias, it has Calm Mind and Protect. Armaldo has Protect. Camerupt doesn't have anything, but I don't care. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about how the Battle Palace works. Basically, you don't get to choose your Pokemon's attacks. What happens is, based on your Pokemon's ability, it will use either an offensive attack, a defensive attack, or a support attack. All offensive attacks are ones that do damage. Defensive attacks are like stat boosters, protect, detect, stuff like that. Or like safeguard. And support is anything that affects the opponent, but doesn't do damage. So like Thunder Wave, and I'm pretty sure Counter and Miracle also are under this category. Thunder Wave, Confuse Ray, things like that, status moves. None of my Pokemon have support moves, but that shouldn't be too big of a problem because the way the abilities affect your moves is that for each ability there's like a certain percentage of how often it will use a certain kind of move. Armaldo and Camerupt are both docile, so they have a 56% chance of using an offensive attack and a 22% chance of using both a defensive or a support attack. So that adds up to 100%, obviously. Latios, on the other hand, actually has a really good ability for this place, according to its moveset. It has the Hardy thing, and it has a 58% chance of attacking, 37% chance of using a defensive move, and only a 5% chance of using a support move, which is good because it doesn't have any support moves. However, as you can see, it just said Armaldo is eager for more. Once your Pokemon gets down to half HP, the way it uses moves will change. So, except for Armaldo and Camerupt, because Docile still has the same percentages, 56, 20, 22, 22. However, for Latias, if it gets down to half, it'll have an 88% chance of using an offensive move, and a 6% chance of using either a defensive or support move. So once it gets down to half HP, it's probably going to be attacking everything. And yes, I did bring Latias, even though I said I wasn't going to bring Latias. And that is because this place is just so luck-based that it's not even funny. Like, oh my god. Like, there have been times where, like, I think I cut out all the battles except for the first battle, which I'm showing off right now, and the last battle, which is the Battle Frontier Brain. And that's just because it was so insanely boring. I originally did commentate over this, but it was just too bad. I couldn't do it. I guess I wasn't filming the commentary that day, and the battles were just too really boring. So yeah, that's why I'm doing post commentary. Oh, what was I saying? I was talking about something. How we're skipping all the middle battles. Oh yeah, in one of those battles, Matt got taken out by a Plusle. A Plusle is an electric type Pokemon. Matt is a ground type. It could one-shot the Plusle easily, but it didn't happen just because it ended up not being capable to use its power like 5 times in a row, and the Plusle ended up knocking it out. And when it says it's not capable of using its power, that means it landed on either a support attack or a defense attack or an attack, or an offensive attack. But your Pokemon doesn't have that kind of move. So like Matt doesn't have any like protect or defense thing. So if it landed on the 22% chance for a defense move happening, it's not good. It's just going to say that it's incapable of using its power. Oh yeah, and there's lots of times where Latias just like used Calm Mind 5 times in a row and just swept everything. And that's why I brought Latias, because there are points where there's nothing I can do about losing, but Latias pretty much covers everything really well. I don't even recall if it even ever was incapable of using its power, just because it's only a 5 or 6% chance of it using a support move, and that's like never. So yeah, this Ferret should be going down. That's the last Pokemon this guy has, I think. I haven't really been paying attention to this. I've been talking. You're perfect in every way. Latias is, at least. Excellent. Let me restore your Pokemon. I believe this is where I cut. There it is. So yeah, that's me beating the 6th person, and the 7th person is going to be the brain. Excellent. Let me restore your Pokemon. And now, by winning consistently, you have earned the privilege of challenging our master, the Palace Maven. Don't even ask me what a Palace Maven is. I don't know what a Maven is. And it's Spencer. Spencer's an old guy, and he has an Azurill. My physical being is with Pokemon always. My heart beats as one with Pokemon always. Young one of a trainer. I can't read this fast enough, apparently. If your bonds of trust are failed, you will never beat my Pokemon. The bond you share with your Jeez, I scrolled past that really fast. What was I thinking? Oh my god, okay, so. Palace Maven Spencer. Little note. When I went into this, I actually just chose Pokemon based on their, what am I trying to say? Natures. I chose Pokemon based on their natures. And Camerupt, Latias, and Armaldo had really good natures. I brought no consideration onto what Pokemon the brain had. So when I was going into this, I didn't know what he was using. Luckily, his first Pokemon's a Crobat, so Armaldo's going to be able to take it out pretty easily with Rock-type attacks. Also, another thing to keep in mind, usually, whenever I send out a Pokemon, like, whenever I choose an attack and it ends up having an offensive attack, it usually does the one that's super effective. So, I'm not sure if they're automatically programmed to use the most powerful attack against them. But there you go. Also, slacking using Swagger on Armaldo. If Armaldo gets many shots off, it's going to kill everything in sight. Yeah, Armaldo, even despite its stats, did really well in this area. Also, I give it Body Slam through the move tutor below the Battle Dome, because Paralyzation was really handy when going through here. And it happened a lot more than it should have, too. Okay, Armaldo is eager for more. Also, I think it has different sayings right there whenever you get below 50% HP. If, like, it stays the same or if it changes like Latias. It has different, like, words. Oh, I brought out Matt on this slacking. Probably not my best idea. My thought was it was going to use Eruption and knock this slacking out. But no, it's incapable of using its power. So, yeah, I knew the slacking had Earthquake. I probably shouldn't have brought out Matt on that. But it doesn't matter, since Latias is going to be able to take pretty much everything here out without too much of a problem. Especially since Earthquake doesn't affect Latias, and I'm not even sure if this slacking has any other moves that can hit Latias other than Swagger. I've only seen it use Earthquake. I probably should have looked up their movesets too. Anyway, Latias is going to end up knocking this thing out. Yep, 2 Psychics in a row. Brings it down. Like I said, it usually uses the move that's more effective, so even Latias kept using Psychic, because Thunderbolt isn't its same type. And in this case, watch, it's going to, well, I think actually it builds up like 5 Calm Minds in this spot. Which is odd. It's only a 37% chance of it happening, but still. Oh yeah, also, The Frontier Brain here, most of the opponents don't have like a support move and defense move on their Pokemon, but the Brain here does have both a support and a defense move and an offensive move on all of their Pokemon. This Lapras, I believe, has Protect and Confuse Ray for its defense and support. And it might have Ice Beam, I don't know. I don't think it ever got off an offensive attack, I'm not sure. But yeah, and also Crobat had Fly, and that was its offensive move. It didn't really get to use anything else, did it? I don't even know. And Slacking had Swagger for its support move. I'm not sure what it had for defense. It may have had Protect. It probably had Protect. Anyway, Latias is going to hit this Lapras with a Thunderbolt. I'm not sure if it knocks it out. Is that dead? No. It has 1 HP left. Did we get through that confusion without hitting ourselves once? I think we did. That is really nice. Yeah, as you can see, Latias used Thunderbolt 2 times on a Lapras, which is more effective than Psychic. I'm not sure if it programmed that way, but Latias is pretty smart to get off the right moves. Anyway, we have beaten Spencer. That technically makes 6 of the 7 Frontier Brains, but as of recordings and stuff, that's only 5. And we're going to get the Spirit Symbol. So that's pretty cool. Like Ralph mentioned in the last one, apparently all of the symbols match the name. The first letter of the symbols match the first letter of the names of the frontiers. So Spencer and what was it even? I don't even remember. Also, this place gives you 4 battle points every time you beat it normally, so that's not bad to get battle points on if you manage to actually win. And here I'm going to go ahead and show off the Spirit Symbol. There's the luck symbol that the Pike gave me. And there's the Spirit Symbol. And that's the Knowledge Symbol. Alright, and now I believe... Oh. Yeah, hardy Pokemon do have a high chance of attacking. That's what Latias is. So that's how we liked it. Oh, actually, no. 37% chance for defense is actually pretty high. I just had Latias come out because it had Protect and Calm Mind. Anyway, if you go to this house over here, there's a little girl in the corner over here that tells you what percentages your Pokemon have. Well, not percentages, but it tells you, like, the chances. So, like, for Matt, this one likes to battle, even if it has a lot of ouchies. So, I'm pretty sure she says the same thing for both of the other Pokemon, too. That's why I didn't show it off. But yeah, that also means that, like, once it gets down to, like, she said, even if it has a lot of ouchies, it likes to battle. So it has a higher chance of attacking than it does defending or using a support move, both times. So, now that we've won, we can talk to this guy, and he knew we would win, apparently. So he's going to give us back our battle points, and then some. So that gives us 20 battle points. That's a lot of battle points for that one thing. That's 34 battle points for just winning that one thing, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, with that, I think I'm going to end it off there. I know I'm going to end it off there, actually. So, join us next time when we either do the Pyramid or the Battle Pike, whichever I get around to doing first. So, I will see you then. Oh, it's blank. I will see you then, and goodbye.